And starting this one, Jack Leiter. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a danger.
Oh, that drilled him. Gets it there in time, though. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out. Here's Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Ball. Here's a 1-1.
That missed. That's a ball.
In the air to left center. And there are 2 down. There's a swing and a drive. And
foul.
That is foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Absolutely hammered it to left center. A solo shot. So 2 down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Out towards left center. Carter has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Aaron Nola. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Nimmo lifts one in the air deep to right field. Makes the catch up against the wall. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Langford.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Here's a 1-1. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play.
Corey Seager.
Inside. Ball 1. Just missed. That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. On the ground, right side. That is the inning. Back in Arlington, and now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. One pitch and one out. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Leiter, a righty that throws with power. 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. Takes it in for the out. Here comes Real
Batting
Muto.
seventh, the catcher, JT Real Muto.
And the first
No,
pitch
that's
misses
out.
for ball one. Lifted in the air, right field. Nimmo ranging back. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back at Globe Life Field. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Shea Langoliers.
It's always fun watching Nola pitch. He's one of the best pitchers in the league because he knows how to control a baseball. He's got an excellent command of his pitches, which keeps his walk rate low and helps keep him out of trouble.
That one
That's
misses. Ball one. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Takes it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 0-1.
Ball outside.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Now a pop-up on the infield. Turner settles underneath it, and that's the third out. Top half of the third inning, and now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
16, Brandon Marsh.
Out to short. Seager fires over to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Late with the swing there.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Nimmo makes the catch for the out. And there's two away.
Batter, number 7.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner now.
Hey, ha!
Grounds one to short. Seager. Now the throw to first on the run.
Save!
And
He beat the
save.
throw.
He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Run.
Turner runs. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
To the right side. Win. And that ends the inning. As we go to the last of the third, here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. Ground ball right side. Stop. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Stop. Under it. And that quickly 2 away. So up next, Mason Wynn. This to third, Chapman. And the inning is over. Back in Arlington, start of the fourth, Matt Chapman stands in for the Phillies. Out towards right center field, Nimmo drifts towards it, one down. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Good job to fight that one off. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball to the right side and foul ball. Payoff pitch. And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. This is Bryson Stott. That's outside. And that is ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, number 29, Ryan O'Hearn.
Missed with a changeup, ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 on, 1 out. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Nice grab. There's one. What a double play that was. Back at Globe Life Field. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Tap foul at the plate. Late on that fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Ball.
And it's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
He's got it, and there's 2 down. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Runner on to go. Pitching for a strike. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Tying run at second base. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4. Shutout. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. In the air, center field. Carter settles under this one. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
That's a ball. Outside.
That one way inside.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
No, that missed. That's
Just
a ball.
missed. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Hit on the ground to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Hard hit left side. Seager fires over to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here's the out of the bullpen. Phillies, Tanner Banks.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ball, that's in.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Oh, that got him.
That got him. Take your base.
And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning.
Now running
and now it's Jake Berger to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Substitution being made at first. Here's the pinch runner for Texas, Michael Hellman, opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-1. And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the
runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. And that's off the inside edge. Full count now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
That's a ball. Ball.
Swing and a miss. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, left field. And that'll get down for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that. Battling with two strikes.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies. Brad Keller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That is the inning. Back in Arlington, top 6. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Center field. Carter gets under it. 1 away.
Now pitching for the
Taking
Rangers,
over on the mound for the Rangers, Jalen Beeks.
Jalen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The 1-0. Ground ball right side. Berger steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And here is Matt Chapman. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Carter settles underneath it. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 6th. Mason Wynn stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In the air, left side. O'Hearn moving under this one. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 2. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Grounder might be 2. Over to Turner for 1. Over to first.
He beat it out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Seager stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Backed off the plate that time. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
2-1 now. Inside, just missed. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Marsh gets there. He's under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That's inside.
That's off the
ball.
inside corner. And it's 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He'll touch them all. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Hit on the ground to the right side. Berger takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Number 29, Ryan O'Hearn.
To the right side, and that one finds its way through. And that's a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
Jacob Junis gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses
Ball
inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. That one hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it is gone. A 2-run blast. It's their second home run of the inning. One down. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carter under it. 2 away now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. That's smacked on a line to center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Last chance for the home team. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Shea Langoliers. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Got him looking. 1 away. Going 1.
Ha!
Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. And that'll do it. Banks with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Kevin McGonigal, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 3-run dinger.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Line drive. One away. Dom Smith stands in. So now a pinch hitter, Joey Weimer. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balance.
To first, and he breaks for second. And now he's dead at first as he can't get back. Ronnie Mauricio now. Mauricio in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Slice to right. Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Substitution being made at first. Coming in as a pinch runner, Justin Crawford. Getting some more speed on the bases. Throw to second, on a bounce, safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Carson Benj leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver. Freeland starts with a changeup for a strike. I doubt anyone was expecting that would be the first pitch of the game. In the air to right center. Doyle under this one. Squeezes it. That's out number one. Joe Adell shuffles to the plate. Swung on, hit hard to left center. Makes the grab. Tracks it down after the long run. McGonigal swing. Through it for strike one.
Number 11.
Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Around first, digging for two. Around second, and they still don't have it. And that keeps the inning going. Juan Brito steps up with the go-ahead run at third. Hit on the ground to second. Amador. Ryan McMahon in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first. Swing and a drive. It looks like trouble. McMahon around first. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. Hunter Goodman ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Nope.
Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Goes back to the four-seamer. Strike three. The live series pitcher collects a big strikeout. Troy Tulowitzki takes his turn. A career highlight for him was representing the United States in 2 separate World Baseball Classics. Unloads the fastball off the plate. That was saucy. Keeps the plate appearance going. Check swing appeal, and they rule it a ball. Runner at second with one away. Swings and lifts one to right. And it gets down. Can't secure it. In comes the run, and they take the 1-0 lead here in this 3-inning game. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Larry Walker at the dish now following the RBI triple. Reached back and fired at 99, but it missed. Pitch gets away. Runner stays, and the count is now 2-0. Doubles down on the heater. Powers one deep. Good hang time. It's caught on the warning track, and the runner will try to score from third. He scores on the sac fly, and now it's a 2-run game. Tovar stands in now and watches strike one. That's a strike. It wouldn't be a bad idea to go back to the heater here. Fastball. Strike three. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Joey Weaver strolls to the plate as they go with a new bat off the bench in this spot. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. No bite. Went too far. That's a strikeout. Tried to check, but couldn't. Ronnie Mauricio up next to the dish. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late.
Did he go?
Now a chance for Gavin Sheets. A bit early. It's the fastball that misses. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Three-two, here comes. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Batting 8.
Brandon Valenzuela comes to the dish following the change on the mound. Chopper to second. Amador over to pick it up. That ends the inning. But
Now
Shuffling
playing
things
first
up
base,
in this spot.
number
Andres
0,
Jimenez playing out of
Andres
position
Jimenez.
now. This is either the best decision or the worst. We're going to find out together. Fouls it off.
Now pitching.
So here's the
Tony
new arm on the
Santiago.
hill. The righty, Tony Santiago. Smacks one deep. It's headed out of here. Into the bleachers and gone. A home run. And now that gives them a 3-run lead. Jake McCarthy comes to the plate now
That's inside.
following the solo home run. The 1-0. The heater connects for a strike. Tries to bunt for a hit but misses. 2 strikes now. Will they do it again? Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Troy Johnston bats here in the second. The 1-0. Fastball catches the zone. Goes with the slider,
inside.
but misses the plate.
Foul ball.
Swings and lifts one to right center. Benj glamping under it. I love it when a plan comes together. Adael Amador is next to the plate. That's a strike to start this AB. Foul ball. Keeps battling. Here comes the 0-2. We'll do it again. The 0-2 now. Got him looking. We head to the third. Last swings coming up. Back at the ballpark, and here come your final swings. Down by 3. Now's the time when legends are made. Jensen leading off as he swings through it for strike 1. I didn't much like it either. Zips a fastball, but off target. Stays with it. Foul. Here comes a pitch. Blasted. That sounded like a perfect shot from here. Sends it way out. Long gone. So it's just a 2-run game as they slice into the lead late in this one. Carson Benj up now with nobody on thanks to the blast from the Tops Now Series car. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball. Different zip code. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. In the air to center. Doyle under it. Brings it in. Here's a diamond card at the plate, Joe Adell. Fouls that off. The 0-1 now. Hits it foul. Mets. 1 down, bases empty. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. Goes for it, but just misses. That's a single. Great effort on defense, but no chance of getting the out. A Tops Now Series member steps in the box. Jose Fernandez. 1 for 1 so far today after that triple in his first AB. That's a base hit and a good look for the Tops Now collection. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Juan Brito up now with 2 runners on base. Drilled to right center field. Doyle on the run into the gap. Long run, tracks it down. And moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Pitching.
So they turn things over to the southpaw. Brennan Bernardino. He'll try to lock down the game and pick up the save. Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Trying to get the run home from third. 2 runs the difference right now.
Ball that low.
Skips in. Excellent work to keep that one close. That could have easily scored a run. No action, though. Runners didn't risk it. Misses with the bunt attempt. One pitch away from a win. In the air, out to left. Out, and that ends things.